Hello friends, my name is Das and welcome back to my channel Story Corner. Today I'm going to read a story. The title of the story is Cinderella. So let's start. There lived a beautiful young girl named Cinderella who was very sweet in nature. But the poor girl was treated badly by her stepmother and her two daughters. But being nice in the nature, Cinderella never complained and did all the works dutifully. One day the prince invited all the young women for a ball party. Cinderella politely asked her sisters, "May I also come to the party with you?" But the request was turned down with a laugh. As her sisters left for the ball party, Cinderella cried bitterly. Just then, her fairy godmother appeared before her. "Don't cry, Cinderella. With my help, I promise you will be able to attend the party," she gently told her. With her magical powers, she then turned the girl into a well-dressed lady, along with a delicate pair of glass slippers. Taking her outside, the fairy transformed a pumpkin into a coach. Then she wished Cinderella good night and told her, "Child, do not forget to return before midnight, for the spell would last till that time only." At the ball, Cinderella's beauty caught everyone's attention, especially the prince. No one recognized her, not even her sisters. The prince courteously asked her, "May I have the pleasure of dancing with you?" Cinderella shyly accepted the offer. The prince never left her side throughout the night. Suddenly, Cinderella heard the clock strike midnight. She remembered the fairy's warning and said, "Oh, I have to leave. Wish I could stay." She ran for the stairway. Accidentally, she dropped one of her slippers, which was picked by the prince. He had fallen in love with Cinderella. He tried the slipper on every maiden in the region, declaring the girl whose foot fits the show perfectly would be crowned. At last, the prince and his attendants arrived at Cinderella's place. Her sisters were eagerly waiting to try on the slippers. The prince then asked, "Is there anyone else in the house?" "There is, but she's just a maid," replied the stepmother. The prince called Cinderella and asked her to try on the show. Naturally, the slippers fitted her foot perfectly, leaving her sister shocked. The prince knew he had found his bride. Smiling at her, he said, "Would you like to marry me, Cinderella? I promise to love and protect you all my life." She readily accepted. The prince introduced Cinderella as his would-be wife to his family. The sister begged for forgiveness, which Cinderella readily granted. She married the prince and lived happily ever after.